everybody, every single person came in, man, played great, okay? Gave ourselves a chance. We figured it out, okay? Good job, man. Oh. Yeah, bro! Hell yeah! Let's go. Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Sprite brought Minnesota Timberwolves icon Kevin Garnett to Minneapolis to link up with All-Star Anthony Edwards for a legendary commercial shoot.
I'm trying to be Anthony Edwards.
Past meets present and future as KG, the big ticket, and AE, the poster child, come together for the city.
Anthony Edwards!
Y'all got the keys to the car?
So I'm gonna go, well, I see you shooting that 3 like that. You like, give it to me, OG. What I'm supposed to do? I'm like, yeah, you right. Yeah. But listen, this is chess, not checkers. You know this game ain't checkers. It's chess.
That was great though.
You feeling that?
Yeah, it was good.
You understand? You want to be a king, or you want to be a pawn? And you're gonna be the card. He gonna look at me and gonna be like,
You want to be a king, you want to be a pawn. I'm gonna say, what you think?
and you gonna say,
No, you be like neither. I want to be Anthony Edwards.
ooh, that's what we playing. You want to be a king, or you want to be a pawn? He
I
gonna
ain't
look
trying
at
to be
me.
neither. I'm trying to be Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, that's it. That's how you go out. That's how you win. That's how you win. Let me get the Sprite like you're coming out of the
Coming out the
you know what I'm saying?
Coming out of Montego on the post.
Like, yeah. Hey, yo, let me get a chopped cheese with a Tell us when it's
Tell them
ready.
to let us know when they're ready.
Yeah.
KG and Ant go over their lines one final time. Then all that's left is a mic check. After that, they are ready to shoot their scene.
I was seeing he was a junior, boy. This boy 6'9", 235, three ball, over, dunking, left and right, like animal. Calm, chill.
Like 3, 4, and 5.
He played 3, 4, and 5.
That's it. Okay. And then
She trying to figure out, like, hold on, it's a bag rattling in here. I can't get to it. That's it. That's you now.
All set?
Yes.
All right, here we go, guys.
Here we go. Come on, ready? Let's go. Man, that's cold as out here.
On an off day in Minneapolis, Joe and Nikhil are at the practice facility to play ball with some young Wolves fans.
You guys good? Enjoying your weekend? I came straight into what they call sharks and minnows.
We're getting this kid right here. Everyone go. Everyone else go. Get it! Grab the ball!
I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was. Joe already broke a sweat, so that means, you know we're out here working.
Hello. Yo. Hi. Hey. I'm literally sweating. This one kid who kept playing one-on-one and
They love ones.
that's the problem with America.
You want one with me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You know what's going to happen, right?
I'm gonna get destroyed.
Okay. All right, as long as you know. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm getting stops on everybody. Where we going to? Yeah, only a matter of time. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the oven going.
Oh, that was cool. It was fun.
Oh my God, look at your nails. My daughter would love that. She's got, is that Elsa? I like your jeans. My kids don't wear jeans. You want me to go steal you a ball? Do you want me to get you a ball? Let's go.
Get you a ball.
Let's go find, is there a ball? No, give him that one. There's one.
Say thank you.
No worries, bud.
There you go.
Nikhil, what's this called in Canada?
Bump. Who?
What really happened was his sister was actually better than him. Yo, she's cold. And then right at the end, I decided to give him a little chance, and he made it. So
And who did you beat?
Joe gave him a chance
And you get to go home at 10 years old and say you beat him in lightning.
because I gave him a chance. Got a little workout in.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to dinner with my wife.
Went
See you
straight
later.
into the fire. It was cool. It was fun. Everyone had great energy. I was surprised that the talent was what it was. It wasn't terrible. They weren't terrible. It was really good.
Timberwolves!
It's the last day of March, and the Minnesota Timberwolves are locked in a battle for playoff positioning. Today they are flying to Denver, where they hope to pick up a big win. With only 7 games remaining, every single one is vitally important.
I told the guys to just take it one by one game at a time. And if we come out, if me and Julius plays like that, trying to get everybody involved, hitting the guys when they open, playing team ball, defending, talking on defense, if we play like that, man, we'll be a hard team to beat.
Tonight, the Timberwolves have returned to the road, the first of 5 straight away from Target Center, and the trip tips off with a juicy matchup as the Wolves will renew their rivalry with the Denver Nuggets. But Rudy Gobert knows the Nuggets will be out for some revenge in this rematch.
I mean, for sure, there's a lot of level of respect also that's different. You know, we know how good they can be, so I think we bring our A game, and our level of urgency and intensity is definitely at a high level.
Good evening, everyone, from Denver for an important game in the Western Conference.
Nickeil in the corner. He'll turn fire on the triple and hit it.
Randall rattles one in from 3.
Rudy's got an offensive rebound. He powers back up and dunks it. Wolves needed that. Stolen by Julius Randle, who jumped in front of Jokic.
The drive and the finish. In the middle for Edwards. Another 3. Oh! He is a machine. 13 points, 4th quarter. Jokic to the hole. 47 for Nikola Jokic.
With the teams all tied up at 112, this game is headed to overtime.
Against Watson, he'll pull up, D2 on the way. He hits it! He's him! Nickeil catch and shoot 3 on the way.
Jokic, 3.
To a cutting Edwards, layup good at the buzzer.
Jokic in for the tie. Overtime, number 2 is upon us. Corner 3. Good! Timberwolves by 1.
The layup good! Nickeil Alexander-Walker does it again! Nickeil, he hoists it at the buzzer. It's short, off the front rim. Now wait, is there a whistle and a foul? Nickeil got fouled.
Nickeil, you make 2, we go home.
Nickeil to the free throw line, a 1/10 of a second remaining. And hits! 140 to 139.
The NBA doesn't get much better than this.
It does not. What a game.
What did you learn about yourself?
We got a killer right here, man. Big shot maker right here, dog. I love him. I love him to death.
Thanks for stopping. Congratulations, guys.
The horn sounds, it's over. Nickeil has come through. 2 clutch free throws to win it for the Wolves.
Ant-Man is one of the greatest shows in basketball.
Yeah! Yeah! I got busy tonight. I had 10 points going into the 4th quarter. 24. Kobe Bryant. Yeah. 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 Yeah, killer. Smooth criminal. Oh, yeah.
And my focus is just trusting the work that I put in with Flight. We always talk about that one basket we got at the facility. Like, you make free throws there, you can make free throws on any basket. So for me, it's just trusting that. And I just wanted that win so bad, so to be the guy to help my team do it, it meant a lot.
Yeah, kill!
Everybody, every single person came in, man, played great, okay? Gave ourselves a chance, we figured it out, okay? Good job, man.
Yeah, bro! Hell yeah!
Let's go. Wolves on 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
The Wolves have made their way to Brooklyn. They are still tied for the 6th seed in the Western Conference. And tonight, they need a win against the shorthanded Nets.
The Timberwolves head into Brooklyn tonight, having won 3 straight and having moved into 6th in the West standings.
This game ain't one us. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
It hurt my eyes. I'm too old for this.
3 more for Anthony Edwards. Drives down the lane and banks it in for 2. Boy, Rudy's had a sensational offensive night and is hopping up and down. He is loving it. Because when Rudy's like this makes the Wolves a very dangerous team. How about Big Rue tonight?
Huge. He's been huge.
Yeah, I mean, looks like the Defensive Player of the Year that he was last year. Finishing really well, playing strong offensively around the rim. Just playing within himself, but at a high level.
And the Wolves have made it 4 straight wins. They've made it 13 victories in their last 16 games. Ant and Rudy combined for 49 points tonight. And the Wolves win at 105-90.
You know, we know every game matters. You know, we try to take it one game at a time. Try to stay locked in.
How good was he?
Man, he been playing his off, man.
We're good, baby. One game at a time. Let's go. All right, Rudy, way to set the tone and carry us out there at times. Good stuff for it, right? Here we go. Let's go. Good stuff, though. Get the win. We're moving on.
Wolves on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wolves.
Tonight, the road trip rolls into Philadelphia, where the Wolves are looking for their 5th straight win and trying to solidify their spot in the top 6 in the Western Conference standings. Up on the 3 and hits it. There's number 300 for Anthony Edwards. He becomes the 2nd player in NBA history to have 300 made threes in his first 75 games of the season. Pops on the 3. No! Slam follow for Rue. Knocked it in with his left hand. Here's him crossing over, drives in. He rises and hammers. Look out below.
Inbound. Edwards has it. Shot clock winding down. Gonna have to fire. Edwards got it off in time. Cash money!
One of the most unlikely, incredible dead possessions for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Tell us about that last one that you just hit.
I don't know. I was trapped. I know it was 6 seconds left, and I had nobody to throw it to. I know I just needed enough space to get a shot off. I mean, I work on all those shots every day with C. Hines, so big shout out to him.
Yeah, I knew it was going in. Once I caught it, they double teamed me. And they was fouling me at first. I thought they was gonna call the foul. And then I just happened to look up, I seen like 0.8. And then I just stepped back, I got my feet straight. And when it left my hand, I swear to God, people gonna think I'm lying, but I knew it was going in. Like, you can ask Mike. Mike was like, oh my God.
The Wolves have made it 5 straight wins and 14 victories in their last 17 games. Edwards paces the way with 37 points, knocking down 6 threes here tonight.
After a loss in Milwaukee, the Timberwolves have fallen to the 8th seed in the Western Conference. Tonight they are in Memphis to play the Grizzlies, who are a game ahead of them in the standings.
3 games left in the regular season, and the Timberwolves still control their own destiny for a top 6 spot in the Western Conference standings. But they need to win out, and that starts tonight here in Memphis with a matchup against Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. And pulls the trigger on a straightaway 3 off the Rudy screen. He's hitting back-to-back triples.
At halftime, the Wolves are down 5 points. They will need a spark in the second half.
And there's a steal. McDaniels on the runaway.
Here's Ant curling nicely. Julius feeds him inside, off glass for 2, and he drew the foul.
Here's Conley on the drive with the left hand on a 13-0 run with the ball. Randall drops his shoulder, scores it off the glass. As Randall hits a 3 over Edey. Well, the Wolves shot out of a cannon here in this second half. They are really rolling right now.
The Wolves now lead the Grizzlies by 16 with 7:16 left to go in the third. And the 3-ball no. Slam follow Edwards. Up with the right hand and down hard. That was sensational by Ant. Stops, steps back on the straightaway 3. He got it again. 41 for Edwards. Edwards spins away from Pippen, pops on a right side 3, and hits again! Unbelievable! He's got 44 points, and the Wolves lead 111-92.
In the third, the Wolves break the franchise record for points in a quarter with 52 and gain a 22-point lead.
And boy, the Wolves are putting on a show.
The horn's going to sound here in Memphis, and the Wolves have responded in a big way. They put up a 52-point third quarter tonight, and they go on the 141-125 victory.
What kind of night were you having tonight, especially that third quarter?
See, Hans, my trainer told me to black out tonight, so I tried to do that. We be watching I know people gonna love this. He sent me MJ videos every day about blacking out, and I think MJ said something like, "Why would I worry about a miss if I haven't took the shot yet?" So he be sending me stuff like that. So I appreciate him. Yeah, it's you.
We got 2 more. We got 1 tomorrow. Let's go. Come on now.
Here we go. Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wolves. Let's go, baby.
I think I might finish with and you said I'm at 245. I should be at 300 before we. So what's that? Maybe three threes a game. Yeah, I'll be there for sure. 300 this year. I'm calling it.
Gotta have 1 more. Those are the words of Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch before today's season finale against the Utah Jazz.
Only 1 game remains of 82, and Edwards needs 7 3-pointers to cement himself as the #1 3-point shooter in the league this season.
I'm super happy the work showed, but that just goes to show what happens when I put my head down and lock in to do something.
Edwards, step back 3, cash! And with that 3, he has tied Malik Beasley for the league lead in 3-pointers made this season. 11-point ball game. Edwards for 3. There it is! Cash money. Anthony Edwards stands alone as the 3-point king this season.
He became the 3-point champion as well in this one. Once again, this young star is trying to lift this team. What did you see from him?
It's just Anthony Edwards. That's what he does. He's special. He carries us, he leads us, so I'm not surprised. Yeah.
And thanks for work for us tonight, man. Anthony Edwards. That's what worked. Anthony Edwards. Incredible, man. Me and this right right here, man, we put in so much work, bro. Especially to beat Bees, because I know he was on my tail. I heard he hit 7 today, so I had to hit 7. Shout out to my boy Rook. Put the camera on Rook. I would have never knew how many I had to make with the one for my boy Rook, man. So let's go. Well, I was 20 over, 23s over, so that just shows the dedication and work that I put in this past summer.
With this win, the Wolves locked up the 6th seed and are headed to the playoffs for the 4th year in a row.
Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wolves.